If we want to be honest, I'd say that the noble quarters are pretty much gone. Like, well, not gone, but I mean, people have gone through them, so
So basically, anything that is flammable has been burned. Anything that's stealable has been stolen. Anyone that could be killed who didn't flee has been slain. And what we're looking at there is basically just ashed out ruin.
well, no,
Yeah,
no,
let's
well,
just
not
draw a bunch
actually
of
that
X's.
bad, but
Oh.
kind of. I mean, it's bad, but not that bad.
I mean, it's not the slums, but like, I can expect to see some really nice furniture in those
Yeah,
little
I mean,
black areas now.
have you ever played Assassin's Creed Unity when they have the barricades and the people just, it's kind of like that.
Just,
Hmm.
huh.
I think I know what you mean, actually.
So it's not like everything is on fire, but if windows are broken, stuff has gone by, and I mean, even the temple. Well, the temple has been destroyed. Actually, we're still looking for who did it, but you know,
Wait, the temple is dead? Oh.
yeah,
Rip.
somebody blew it up. I mean,
Oh. Cool.
yeah,
Yep.
somebody.
Those monsters.
The fuck, man? Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
evil monsters. I mean, maybe one of the few things which remained standing is like the Druid's Glade, because nature and druids, and
Well, we have absolutely no beef with them, and they have no beef with us.
yeah, exactly. Like they're busy eating acorns and nuts and just being like squirrels in humanoid forms.
I'm,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
imagining them like, I'm imagining like two of them are sharing a bunch of acorns in a fucking bowl, and then they hear this explosion. They look out, they see smoke rising from the middle of the city, and they stare at it for a second. Then they turn back and they look back to their acorn bowl and continue eating.
Yeah, that's
Just
pretty
another day.
much, pretty much what happened. They're like, oh well, the city is burning. As long as we don't touch the trees, we're not going to bother with them.
What
Yeah,
do I care?
Amazingly,
And-
no trees were harmed.
Yeah. Druids only care about the live ones.
So, anyway, the slash majority of the city in the following days sort of calms down a bit. But do you do something while like the stuff and the carnage and whatnot? I mean, no, you already asked if you could loot, and you failed that roll, so there's nothing left to loot in the city. But what do you want to do?
Is Ravi still disguised as one of those guards?
Well, depends. I mean, disguise is clothes. Like, technically speaking, the disguise check has run its course. So it's actually his face now, but he's dressed as a guard. So,
Okay. Alright, Ravi, listen. We need to clear your name so that people don't associate you with the cult, because people saw you going in with those cult robes. And we need to find a way to ditch
God.
this. We need to find a way to ditch the guard outfit. So here's my plan. Here's my plan to clear your name.
Oh, great. Another of your plans.
No, you'll like this
The
one.
la-
You'll like this one. You'll like this one. You remember those two priests who, like, just dissed us and kind of conned us and only gave us the holy water after I flailed around for a little while?
Oh my god.
We framed them for blowing up the temple and possessing me with a demon and conning us out of 2,000 gold.
you do
We
realize the priests in questions are good priests. Like, you can do it, but it's like a different check than if they were evil priests. Like, it's kind of like going and saying, I think the doctor, I mean, it's not even I think the doctor killed my friend, but more like an angel killed my friend. If you were to say a devil killed my friend, now, That's a different check. But
So it is a different check, but that's something to consider later.
yeah, for me,
Here's here's my plan. We framed those two priests for possessing me with a demon. Your story is that you infiltrated the cult in order to find out what was going on.
Can I just...
We disguise one of the cultists as the guard that you're dressed as and say that he died fighting alongside you and that it was an amazing and epic battle and he should have a statue commissioned alongside that wonderful child and someone else who's you it should be you. It'll be a statue of you and a child and the guard, and people will venerate you as a hero. And all it'll cost are two priests who might normally be innocent, but I really just don't like them.
Look, I think I have a better idea.
Yeah, can
Listen,
I just...
how about we just... actually, yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
just poke a few holes in your plan? For this
I'm
to
waiting.
work, for this to work, we need the people to believe us, a bunch of schmucky adventurers, over two well-established people of the community, namely the priests.
That's why I say we frame them.
Look, or we can just say we were infiltrating the cult, we found out their plans, we tried to stop them, we were too late, and now we're trying to cease and desist them. You know?
We could also
Okay,
just
but
tell
we
them
still
the
have to
truth.
get rid of the guard uniform. So what I'm thinking is, after we kill one of those cult members while nobody's looking, we disguise that cult member as the guard that you're currently disguised as, and say that he fought alongside us and died. And
I mean, or, you know, we just take rid of the uniform, we burn a corpse beyond any recognition, just say, oh, that's a gun. He just got burned in a horrifying steam accident.
all right, but you still got to ditch the outfit.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Go back to the cultist ropes, please.
yeah,
That's a great idea.
just wear the cultist. I mean,
Yeah,
don't you have your own clothes? Did you throw those out?
No, I still have my clothes. I
Well,
mean, I wasn't
just
wearing them when...
wear those. I mean,
Yeah.
God. This is just a mess.
Yeah, I wonder whose fault is that.
I mean, this time it's not mine. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you're kind of just arrived here to, I don't know, do some business, and then everything's on fire. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
so basically, what you're going to do, from what I guess, is like you find a body, you dress him up as as the guard, then you set fire to the body, and Ravandiel walks around with his normal adventurer clothes, and everyone says, "Oh yeah, the guy who blew it all up is that burning corpse over there, right?"
Yeah,
Sure,
easiest way to do it.
that's fine.
Yep.
So, I mean, if somebody asks you about, have you seen anything at the temple? You'll probably answer, yeah, you know that burning body over there, which we've been carrying around for 2 days in waiting for somebody to answer and ask us question. It's him. But, I mean, just wear your normal adventurer clothes and, I mean...
Yep.
So, with that being said, there is still one small insignificant problem you need to solve. You still have an orb of power, a corrupted orb of power, in your inventory.
That's true.
What are you going to
How
do
do we
with it?
uncorrupt it?
Well, we could go to a couple of priests.
Hold on.
I mean, the ones you didn't kill, but okay.
Well, the ones we didn't kill or frame, we go to them, we say that the cult was trying to do something horrifying with this orb, and inevitably some of them are going to be on our side here because, like, we infiltrated a cult, exposed what their plan was, and potentially saved a very large number of lives.
Oh my god.
Alright. So we find the priest of Lathander or Pelor or someone very, very goody shoes, alive and god. And we just say, can you corrupt this because it's, oozing blood and all that. We think it's evil.
Yeah, just a
Yeah,
bit.
that sounds like a plan. So actually, you know what? Do you think the druids could uncorrupt that orb?
The,
And I guess.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
can
they're
try.
all about nature. It would work. They're all about nature, and one of the four elements of the Tarrasque is nature. So if they would know anything, if anybody would know anything, it wouldn't be the priests. It would be the druids.
I mean,
That's actually not a good idea.
so you head for the Druid's Glade then, I suppose.
Yep.
So,
All right.
1, 2,
Ground
3,
rules while we're
4,
heading to the
5,
Druid's
6,
Glade.
7, 8, 9. All right.
We don't set anything on fire. We don't step on any creatures. We don't damage any trees. We are messengers of peace. And we are here to make peace. All right?
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So, as you draw nearer to the Druid's Glade at the far end of the city, but still within the walls, the number of buildings start to drop down as they are replaced with simple looking huts, and pretty much at a certain point, the huts just stop, and it's just this kind of large field within the city walls, and these old birch trees which grow naturally, forming a circle around something inside. There are a couple of stones which are menhirs, and on which somebody has etched ancient runes of some sort of form. There are a couple of elderly elves sitting side by side in front of one of these stones, while an old dwarf and a relatively young human are chatting with increased vehemence about the events of the city. As you draw near, you hear the human's last exclamation, which goes like, "The city is fucking burning! Maybe we could go lend them a hand." And the dwarf is kind of in agreement, while the two druids, the two elven druids, are like, "Cities come and go. Nature is eternal, so don't you worry your human head about it." But as you draw near, these four druids stop talking amongst themselves and turn towards you. They eye you a little bit suspiciously, because they don't know if you're looters or not or whatever. But they aren't hostile. They're just, suspicious. "What brings you here, you tall guys?" The
All right, gentlemen.
dwarf
Gentlemen.
and druid speaks.
Gentlemen, I'll do the talking. Urist, you need to be calm for this. And Ravi, I believe in you. Okay, so the three of us are adventurers. We infiltrated a cult that had been getting involved in this city for a while now, and we managed to defeat them, but we were a little too late to stop them from blowing up the church, and, well, things sort of spiraled out of control from there. Point is, while we were investigating them, we found this thing. Who has the orb?
I do.
Okay, Ravi, can you just pull that thing out and show it to the druid, or at least hand it over to one of them?
All right.
So,
this orb.
as Ravendil brings out the orb, one of the two elves looks at it from afar, furrows his brows, turns thoughtful for a bit, and then goes, "Buy me a licky's horn. How did you get your hands on it?"
Well, like we were saying, the cult has been corrupting these orbs for a little while now. We managed to steal one of them from the cult. We need your help to uncorrupt these things, or at least just one of them, this orb in particular. If even one of these orbs is uncorrupted, the cult isn't going to be able to go forward with their final goal. They want to drop a Tarask on the city, and this is what they're going to use to control and wake it up.
Well,
We need your help to save every life in this city that isn't already dead.
the elf in question, the elf and druid, nears Ravandil to take hold of the orb if you don't do anything else. He grabs hold of it and then looks at it before muttering, yeah, no, this is I had hoped that it would never be brought back to light. But if your words are true, which I assume they are, judging by everything that is going on in the city and whatnot, it is far more dangerous than what you are thinking about. This isn't about dropping a Tarask on a city. This is about awakening and controlling the Tarask to lay waste to the whole world. And but you did a great service in bringing this orb here. We can most definitely uncorrupt it, but even so, as long as all four of them are gathered by the seal, by the Tarask's seal, then there is still a chance the seal might be broken.
But as long as we have this orb, they can't do anything.
Yes, now the hope is that the cultists you're referring to do not already have the other three orbs. Or
They almost certainly do.
then this is quite more dangerous than I expected. I'm just a druid, as are my colleagues, so to speak. But you are adventurers. I'd like it if you went and checked on the Tarask seal.
Well,
If we
alright.
went to the Tarask's seal and brought the orb with us,
It would be
And the
best
other
you
three
didn't.
orbs.
Because if the
Right.
cultists actually have the other three orbs there, then they might manage to steal it from you or kill you and take it, and then the Tarask would be free. So it would
Okay,
be
guys.
best if the orb remained here.
the smarter thing to do would be to move
Hold
it
on.
as far away from here as possible. Though.
But the Tarask
we-
seal isn't here. The Tarask seal is far away from here.
That's true.
Guys.
Yeah.
Hello. I go over and pull Shafnium and Ravendel aside. So what I'm thinking is, we find a random rock, bury a hole under it, put the orb in the hole, and then push the rock over the hole.
I actually
Yeah.
like this plan, but we have to make sure that there's no way to detect that the orb is there,
Shit,
and we have to make
right.
sure that nobody else witnesses that we're doing that. So if we're going to put the orb under some random rock in the middle of nowhere, or at the very least in an area like this, we should at least make sure that wherever it's put, whatever rock it's buried under, is as secure as possible. So that it's as hard as possible to get there for anybody.
Okay, random thought. What if we just chuck it in the ocean?
The ocean
Objects-
is filled with dangerous creatures, my child, says one of the druids. And as long as it's in the darkness, then those who are seeking it will definitely know where it is.
Take it from me, man. You throw things in the ocean, they have a bad habit of finding their way back to shore.
The human druid helps the elven druid with a corrupted orb, and they basically retreat further inside the glade to cleanse it, while the other elf and the dwarf are now thoughtfully in discussion amongst themselves on what to do and how to best do it. Though the elf druid kind of looks at you and says, it would be best if somebody checked on the Tarask seal with urgency. It's below the village of Astitorp, which is found deep into the mountain range to the southeast.
So we just go to the seal, you guys hold on to the orb and make sure nobody takes it, and we'll just
We
fuck
go
up a
murder
couple of
everything.
cultists.
Yeah, we'll just go murder everything. same as usual.
Yeah, I have a question first. We found a portal beneath. Could that lead to the seal itself?
Could be a possibility. I mean, I have not gone through this portal, so you know how portals are. If you do not cross them, how do you know where they are headed?
All right, I know
Wise
exactly
words.
what to do. Let's
Okay.
let's take like one or two of these druids with us, go to the guards, explain the situation, and then
I mean, we
we
could
can.
just leave.
Well, we could, but I really want to make sure that the guards aren't pissed off at us, and I
Yep.
want to have this like thin veneer that we're trying to do things at least somewhat by the book and trying to do our jobs as adventurers to stop a Tarrasque from being summoned and controlled to destroy the world, which I think is a pretty straightforward plan, all things considered, especially when you think about some of my other plans in the past.
Yes, but
Yeah, I think
the thing is, do we really need the guards' approval, or that they like
If
us?
we have the guards' approval, we have more bodies to throw at the problem. And it's not just us three going in to fight a bunch of cultists. It's us three backed by dozens of armored men with swords and
Okay,
shields.
but two things. One, they're guards. They're not soldiers. They protect this
No,
town.
that's. I mean, if they're coming with us, they'd be protecting the town by proxy.
Yeah,
Yes,
but right
not
now,
from-
you know,
not from looters, robbers, or
the
others.
the human druid kind of looks at you and goes, I mean, the guards might lend you some equipment, but as the time is right now,
Equipment would be good.
they're busy keeping the order in the city, which is currently in. I mean, the open rebellion is pretty much done, but there are still looters, and you cannot keep a city permanently on a revolt. Eventually, you need to let the laws be applied, and you know, that kind of stuff.
All right.
I wonder why the city started burning to begin with.
I think
It's
it
a
all
mystery
the human druid goes. Well, you know, when the temple exploded, and it was like early this morning, maybe. You know, 6, 7 hours.
I just sort of look off to the side and just kind of go, yeah, yep, that's a thing that happens. Yep, those cultists.
Yep.
Just sort of whistling off to the side.
Damn. But yeah, the
Yeah.
point is, I don't think we're gonna get any help.
But
All right.
so divine. No, there are no fiends or undead in your general area, Urist.
Okay. So I think the orb is in relatively safe hands.
All right, the orb is in relatively safe hands. I'll take that for now. At the very least, it should be locked about as firmly as possible and secured as much as possible, even now. But like, as a temporary solution, this should be fine. We
Yeah.
got to kill those fucking cultists, though. At the very least, we should resupply with the guards, get some extra equipment so that we're prepared when we go in to fight, and then just beat the shit out of these bastards for what they've done.
I am. Yeah, that sounds good.
okay.
So, you head to the closest barrack, so to speak. Or, well, place where there is still a semblance of order in this forsaken place. Check. Yep. So. Alright. Dum de dum. Then we have a Ravandil. We have a Shafnium. Who's not going to. And we have an Urist. Alright. We have them all. Can you move them?
Yes.
Alright, it's in the. Alright, so these two are guards, and basically you step into one. It's not the keep, it's more like one of the solid, sturdy buildings that still remain standing in the city, and which has pretty much been taken over by the guards to form some brief kind of barracks for the time being. The guards look at you three, step inside, and their hands go to the handle of their swords. What brings you here, adventurers? The city is currently
I reel
in...
back. My hands kind of just go up, and I say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! No need for that. We're just harmless adventurers. Listen, we mentioned that there was we mentioned to your commander that there was a portal underneath an inn not so far away from here that leads to where the cultists are probably doing some really sketchy stuff. We just want to resupply, go in and fight the good fight and stop these guys from summoning a really, really bad monster and destroying everything around here."
You'll need to discuss this with the commander. Well, I'll escort you to him. But no funny business. We are all
Not at all.
We are all currently a bit tense with the current situation.
Totally understandable. I'd be tense too. Ravi, you coming? Up.
Oh, yeah.
So, the guard, which is here, escorts you through a hallway where a couple more guards are just standing in wait, and then he knocks at the door, and basically with a loud yell of "Come in!" he just opens the door and steps through, asking you to do the same. As you move, this is a statue. So you don't need to worry, it's just a statue. Definitely not a golem, definitely not anything else.
Okay.
There's an eye. It's, let's see if it's in, yeah, it's in the right layer. There's basically this floating orb filled with eyes that looks at you, but just floats by harmlessly. Like, doo-doo.
Hey, Urist, can you check and see if there's like fiendish activity in the area?
Alright. Urist just fucking snorts the air in through his helmet. Any fiends or undead or celestials?
No, and no.
Wait, even the orb?
The orb is not a fiend, an undead, nor a celestial, so no.
I look at one of the guards and I ask, not to be rude or anything, but what is that?
That's I think it's called a guardian. It's a small kind of beholder, I guess, but really, really small and very inoffensive. Really, they just they help out and they can become. Well, the commander will know. It's his familiar, so.
Huh. A friendly beholder. See
Yeah.
something new every day.
It's like it's a really small thing, and it's basically a familiar for a wizard. Well, I brought you to the commander, so I'm going to just leave and good luck. When he basically goes back to his post. The commander in question is clearly a wizard, and if not the robes or the staff, then the amount of paperwork, of scrolls, and of anything else around kind of gives it away with relative ease. He looks at you, having come in, and goes, "Well then, the situation in the city is currently real bad. So, if it's not urgent, adventurers, I would rather ask you to go out there and try your best to ensure order is maintained."
There's a portal underneath the gentle repose that leads to an area
Yes,
filled
yes,
with cultists, and they're
you
trying to
told
summon
me
it to
that.
rest.
But unfortunately,
Okay.
my hands and my people are full in trying to deal with them. So,
Well,
with
we're not asking for help from your soldiers, your men, or anything. We just want to resupply while we're still here, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna fight these guys.
sure, that's doable, I guess. I'll write you a letter of requisition. What would you like to bring out? I mean, it's guard equipment. We have swords, we have armor, we have shields.
Arrows?
What?
Oh, they definitely have arrows.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
Fucking
arrows.
stock up on arrows for sure.
How many do you
You have
want?
any
Yeah.
rope?
I mean,
Well, rope?
Ah.
Yeah, we have rope. I mean,
I'll take some rope.
as long as it's non-magical and its cost is 500 gold or less, they have it. So,
I'm gonna get a whole bunch of rope. Just wrap that around my waist like a belt.
sure, you get 50 meters of rope.
do you have any potions? Health potions?
We do.
I have healing spells.
I'll see how many the quartermaster can spare you. He basically makes a subtle gesture with his fingers and then receives a silent reply from somewhere. Yes, you'll have 2 health potions each, but greater ones.
Thank-
So,
Any holy water or normal water? We have a paladin here. We can bless.
just give me a second. So, greater healing potion heals 4d4 plus 4. You get 2 each.
Okay, that's really good.
As for
Alright.
holy water, I guess. How much do we have? Just give me a second. I need to check. So, let's see. How much? We have 5 bottles. We can give them to you. We're not expecting the revolution to have undeads or whatnot. So,
You guys have any like empty beakers and some flour?
flour. I
Yeah,
guess.
like cooking flour.
I guess I could ask in the kitchen, and for the beakers, empty bottles are just as fine.
And
I
just like that,
messaged-
and just like that, we have a poor man's smoke bomb that doubles as an accelerant for flame.
Yeah.
I just messaged him. Please try not to blow up any other things. Please.
I look at Ravi and I say to him in Elvish, "You gotta trust me, man. I have a plan."
That's what worries me. That you have a plan.
Okay, actually, I do have something I would like to requisition. But first, I'm gonna have to ask: are we going through the portal, or are we taking the long way to the mountains?
The portal.
Okay. Never mind then.
So, if there's nothing else,
You guys have caltrops?
we don't. We're guards. Why would we use caltrops?
Fair enough.
How about a set
I
of
think we're good.
dragon chests?
Thank you for your time. We'll leave you be.
Yeah.
So,
Just gonna bounce over to my inventory and add in flasks of flour. Flour flasks.
yeah, flower power.
I mean, when I had flour, I remember that scene from Goblin Slayer where he blew up.
All right.
I think with.
I remember that.
So that's what.
That's fun.
That's what he's gonna do.
Well,
Fucking stuff new.
uh,
Well, yeah, I guess now we go to the gentle repose, we enter the portal and we kick ass. Or we get our ass kicked.
yeah,
whatever
I
concerns.
kind of have an idea on which of those it's going to be, but yeah, sure. So, let's see how it. So you step out of a office. You go for the gentle repose, and then once in the gentle repose, you go down and step into the portal. Correct?
Yes.
Yep.
You are dressed as adventurers, so no cult robes, nothing of the sort.
I mean, do we still have the cult ropes?
I think we do.
Might be worth putting them on before we go through the portal.
Alright, let's put them on.
Alright, so once you
Yeah.
put them on, what do you say to activate the portal?
Oh, before we do, I do have my disguise kit, so I'm going to make us look more human-like with the scales and all that
Good.
before we all go in.
Cool.
I'm learning from our mistakes.
Yes. Now give me a roll for the disguise kit.
Okay. Let me just open that here. Do. Where is it? Here it is.
All right. So
I'm going to use some bardic inspiration to change that.
Yeah, but
because I refuse to believe that I have a fucking 8 on disguise.
fact is, it's kind of you actually would have to sing or play, and somebody else would have to roll disguise. So, I mean, right about now, you are convinced you did a good job, because it's not like you know whether you did a good or bad job. But what we can do is that Urist and Ravandil give me an insight check, both of you.
Insight, huh?
Yep.
Alright,
so Urist, you believe that Shafnum did an excellent job. You don't even recognize yourself in the mirror. Ravandil, you're pretty much sure the scales are just falling off like glitter, and you both look really, really silly.
Okay, Rabbi, if you think you can do better than me, you take the disguise kit, and I'd like to see you give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I mean, I don't have a disguise kit, so how am I supposed to...
You're not proficient in it, so that would just be straight charisma check, right?
I think it's just a roll 20 and a charisma bonus.
Yeah, go for it.
So, I roll charisma.
Yeah, just roll charisma.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So,
Holy shit.
Ravandil, you are sure you did a really, really, really good job? So
Can I
good.
roll insight to see if...
Yeah, no, I mean, everyone else just sees Ravandil kind of grab these fake scales and just smash them. I mean, Urist, you're like literally a inch away from believing the camouflage, but yeah, no. It's yeah, basically Ravandil just grabbed the scales and kind of smashed them over his forehead, making some kind of green potpourri that So, basically, your disguises are horrible or horrifying. It depends on who's the one asking.
I mean, the bright side is that at least we don't really look like who we used to be.
No, you look
So we
like...
can go in.
I mean, technically, you look like people with really heavy makeup which want to go to a horror show, but...
I mean, with the cult robes and with the makeup and
Yeah, you
dim
look like...
lighting.
Yeah, I mean, they... Well, maybe you just have a horrible taste in makeup. You never know.
As long as they don't look too closely, we can just pass off the makeup we're wearing and say that we were trying to disguise our scales and we didn't really do a good job of it.
Yeah, that's a possible solution. So, you go through the portal, correct?
Okay, Rabbi.
Yes.
What
Say
do
the
you
chant.
say? What are the magic words?
A shadow will always...
Alright. So, as Ravandil pronounces the words, the portal flares briefly to light, and you get transferred, so to speak. When you next open your eyes, you all are in the lower right corner of a map. You should see a red circle with a black underline, with a black surrounding.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of mountains.
Yeah, and you are here. You see the sign.
Oh. Here?
Yeah, there's portal exit written really, really big. So,
I like that we both clicked it at the same time.
so around you, you can see mountain peaks, hills, and the gentle breeze which chills your very bones. As below you stands a crudely drawn on a plateau of stone circle, which
Jade, you kind of cut off.
I
so
hear him.
Oh, might be just me then.
so basically you stand on this plateau of rock on which somebody has chiseled the exit portal, so to speak. There are teeny flickers of arcane flame still lingering around, but you're going to need to give me a nature check if you want to find any tracks.
Okay, Ravi, everybody do the nature check because it's always good to try that, but Ravi, you're our ranger. We believe in you.
Well, apparently you have a.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
Nice.
Not
Have I
Well,
been here before?
Anything is
You are a
possible.
drug dealer.
Can I check to see if I've been here before?
Just give me a percentage roll and tell me high or low before rolling.
Hi.
Go for the roll then.
And then 1d100.
Yep.
78.
Yeah. It looks familiar. Maybe you have been there before. But it had to be in your past when things were better, or, you know. Maybe you remember.
I mean, I had a bender for like 100 years.
Yeah, so maybe
and I barely remember
you
anything that
vaguely
happened
remember maybe a picnic with your family or other people. You're not really sure about that.
Probably got high with some bitches in the mountains.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Blood thickens.
But as you stand there and look around, Shafnium, you actually see some tracks of people who've you kind of see them like they're old. They're at least a day old, but you can still follow them. If so, just let me pick the. Let's see how big it is. Well, did it not appear now? Yes, here we are. So, overland movement. So, it's simply going to be 1 day per square. So, if you move up, down, or so on, it's and you kind of realize. Let's see. Tap and tap. So, can you now?
All right.
Good. So
Okay.
basically, you follow these tracks for a full day, and when night is about to fall, you make camp for the night. And, or I mean, if you want, you can push through, but then you're going to have to give me a constitution check.
All right. I say that we make camp for the night, and while we're doing it, we carve some symbols of this cult onto some of the trees nearby, and we make it look kind of witchy.
Or we could just sleep without a campfire.
Yeah, well, I mean, me and actually, wait. I think we all have dark vision, correct?
Nope.
We all have dark vision. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Urist doesn't.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you a dwarf?
Oh yeah, you have.
I'm a half dwarf. But
Right.
on my character sheet, I'm a variant human.
Oh, I get it. You're physically a dwarf, but like you're not like a dwarf.
Yeah, let's say that
I don't-
his great
took a lot of-
grandparents liked
took a lot
to
after
do
my
it,
mother.
like to do it dirty and.
You're like Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones, not Peter Dinklage from Avengers: Infinity War.
Okay, I'm not a half gnome. All right, I'm a half dwarf. We're not talking that small.
So like, not a midget.
No, I'm not a
Just-
midget. I'm just fucking. I'm like a 140 guy
Yeah, he's
as opposed to a
robust.
180.
I don't know the centimeter measurements. I'm gonna assume like 4 feet.
Yeah, 4 or 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. He's a man.
So, you camp for the night, and do you or do you not light a fire? Like, let's start with the simple basics. Do you light a fire or do you not light a fire?
All right.
Note.
I say that we draw straws and determine if lighting a fire is a good idea. Is it cold out?
It
It's-
kind of is. You're in the middle of the mountains.
It's cool. I can't get sick.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
talking
really a
about the
reason.
other ones.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, I can cure their sickness at morning.
We might need to just set up a fire because it's freezing cold out, and it would be more abnormal if we didn't light the fire. Do we know how to make a fire that doesn't produce a lot of smoke?
I mean, you know how to make a fire, and as long as you make a fire, it's going to make some smoke. Not like a lot of it, but
That's fair.
I don't think What's the weather like?
I mean, it's a clear day, and it's going for a clear night. So there's just,
Okay.
that really cold breeze which starts blowing softly in the mountains, and
Yeah, I might actually have something for this. Hold on. Never mind, I do not.
Okay, so I think we do not need a fire. Two of us have dark vision, and
I mean, you guys. We took like a fucking 8-hour rest, right?
yep.
Well, I mean, you're elves, so you only need 4. So both of you can get a long rest then.
we do not sleep. We meditate.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I'm a monk, so of course I'm gonna meditate instead of sleeping.
no, but just like generally, elves just meditate instead of sleeping. That's their
All right.
thing. Because they're too good. They think they're too cool for
Yeah.
sleep.
We'll see how
And you
cool
have
they
your
are.
senses, so
I light the end of a blunt, stick one end in my mouth, and then I sort of sit down, put my hands on my knees, and I meditate while occasionally inhaling and exhaling smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bury myself in a pile of clothes and go to bed.
Alright,
and
so
I think I'm gonna be on guard.
okay. So between doing guard, between staying there for the night and whatnot, I'm going to need a constitution check from those who can get sick. So if you cannot get sick, it's fine. If you can get sick, give me a constitution check.
All right, I'll roll Constitution. Let's see.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, that's like no. Like no, that's really not good, Ravi. That's well, at least you'll have
Oh, we can
company
be safe on this.
in misery. So the night is really cold and shivering. So Ravi, you get 3 cold damage. Sharpnum, you get 5 cold damage. And you wake up with 1 level of exhaustion.
Oof.
The cold
Okay, well,
grabbed into your bones and stuck there. You feel like having a runny nose, and it's really not the best thing ever.
I know what to do. I'm just.
So
Can I use Song of Rest to clean that shit up
it's
in like
just
for
a
like
moment.
an hour?
So having 1 level of exhaustion means you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah,
I'm not thrilled
Might
about
not.
that.
might not have been the best idea.
Can I use Song of Rest to sort of just clear us up of that while
It's,
Urist does his thing to
Practice,
cure us?
it's not a matter of of healing damage to avoid exhaustion. It's a matter of lighting a fire, getting warm, and having a. I mean, normally it should be another long rest to get rid of exhaustion. So 8 more hours. But this time
Well-
with fire, food, and.
Or we could just have Urist just clean us up.
I mean,
Nope.
it's exhaustion.
I mean, I can with lay of hands, I can neutralize poisons and diseases, but
You can't cure the common cold?
Exactly.
I can't cure exhaustion, no.
Then what good are you? And meanwhile, I'm just I'm just getting pissed off, and I'm just having a freaking episode sneezing out smoke every so often.
You actually,
Oh my
well,
God.
as he sneezes, you see a bubble of snot with smoke inside just float by and go away.
Wow. Nature truly is beautiful. I'm
really
gonna
hope
drag.
I really hope that smoke snot bubble somehow comes back to haunt someone. I don't know who, but I really, really, really pity whoever that pops on.
I'm gonna drag the two of them to the nearby hills,
Yes?
I mean,
and then
it's gonna buy.
it's about morning now, right?
Yes.
So how cold is it?
I mean, it's chilly. It's still cold, but just, cover them up, light a fire, give them some food, they'll be fine.
All right, I'm gonna you guys take well, first of all, I'm gonna use lay on hands on them. 3 for Ravendil, 5 for
Alright,
Chafnium.
so it's 8 hit points. Healed.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna just keep watch while they sleep off their cold.
Yeah, with heavy covers, with a fire going on, in a matter of 4 hours, the elves feel all right.
Alright. And nobody showed up?
No, nobody.
Alright.
Nobody at
Let's
all.
go kill some cultists.
Hooray.
Sure. So, you reach the end of the hills, and basically nestled amidst these hills is an entrance to a large cavern, you would say. It's probably the start. I mean, you guess it's probably. It once was a lair for some big creature or something like that, but has long since been abandoned. But there are a lot of fire. I mean, a lot of smoke coming out from what looks like the entrance. So you are give all of you give me an insight check.
Okay.
All right.
Rabbi's got it.
Yeah.
I
So
just continue to suck today.
yeah. Well. Yeah.
I think before we
Ravandil, you're
go in-
relatively sure by the amount of smoke that something fishy is going on inside. Because if it were a campfire, it wouldn't make that much smoke. So either there are like a dozen campfires within that cavern, or there's something else going on inside of it.
I think before we go in, we should touch up on our disguises, make sure everything's nice and fine, and actually, you know what? Fuck that. Let's just collapse the cave entrance.
That seems detrimental to getting into the temple.
It prevents them from getting out.
Yes, and us from getting in.
Well, no, but if they can't get out, and if the portal is over there, then they're kind of screwed, aren't they? They've clearly set some kind of fire in there, so if we just contain all the smoke, they'll suffocate to death.
I mean, that depends on how many cultists there are and how good they are at digging, though. And like,
I don't care how good you are at digging.
They clearly have portal technology, so.
That's true. Why do all the bad guys have portals?
Because they're high
They're
level.
convenient. They're convenient.
Yeah.
We just traveled across the entire map using a portal. It was great. We should just fucking kill everything in the temple and set up shop here. Look, we're in the middle of a mountain range. Nobody's gonna bother us. We got a secret teleporter back to the town. Let's just kill everything and call it a day.
I agree. And we are also in disguise. Why collapse the cave? We can just, go in, get the orbs, sneak out, and then blow up the mountain.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
let's do that. Oh, and we should chop off any survivors' hands so that they can't teleport away.
I mean, cut off their tongues because it's voice acting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or we could just
Chop out
their
their
heads.
tongues.
We could just chop their heads off.
That sounds
Yeah,
like killing with extra steps. Just kill them.
Let's kill these people.
So,
Yeah.
you step inside the shrine, correct? Let me just check.
Oh, before we do,
Yes?
I'm gonna touch up our disguises, make sure
Yeah?
everything's nice and good.
Give me a roll
Is
then.
that fair?
Yes, sure. It's a new day, so you actually have to reapply it. So, give me a disguise kit check.
All right. I'll give a disguise kit to Shafnia. No, not to Ravi, since I have like 2 of them. And let's see if between the 2 of us we can do something nice.
So, Shavnyun does a good job. Yeah, you do a good job, both of you. You're basically perfectly camouflaged as this half-human, half-snake hybrid.
That includes obviously that includes Urist, right?
Yeah, of course. So,
All right, so the 3 of us, we look the part. Perfect.
yep. So, as you draw near and step inside, just give me a moment, I'll make a nice fun music play.
Yo, what? That insight, though.
Yeah, but
That's a-
unfortunately...
You
That
use
is
the
a
left-
waste of a nat 20, man.
Yeah, but that's it. First of all, it's the left one first, and then the right one. And I didn't do it with advantage or anything. What?
It's his helmet.
Yeah,
All right, I guess we're just going further and further in intensity with the music then. That's cool.
alright. Yeah, this will do.
Okay, so Urist can't see, right?
Wait, so in the upper right should be a piece of a map where you can here.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't got no dark vision anymore.
Yeah, I know, but somebody needs to light a torch then.
Oh yeah.
It's all black. Why is it all black?
On the upper right, can you see? Like
Just
move
yeah.
move your vision. There should be like a corridor, a tunnel.
Up right corner?
Yeah, just I'll be
Zoom
putting.
all the way out.
Yeah, I'm putting Ravandil, Shafnium, and Urist. So
Wow, this is a really, really small area.
yeah, you need to go one at a time.
Okay,
I'm gonna hold.
I'll
the
head up the
torch in
rear.
my shield hand.
I'll head to the rear.
Ah, yeah.
Uh,
Notice there's no grid, so just there's no snap to grid in this, so just pay
that's
attention.
fine. We'll improvise.
Yeah, no, just stop a moment because I need to shrink you down a bit.
We're gonna-
You're shrinking.
Wait, don't keep the others the same size.
Yeah, no, I'm shrinking everyone.
Size jerk is just gonna get worse. Is it possible to maybe turn the music down just a little bit?
Yeah. Just a moment. Somebody's calling me, and I'll have to go like, yeah. All right. So. Now wait. I'll put something more friendly. You know. Yeah, this should do it. So basically, stop where you are. There is a group of hobgoblins standing behind a thick wooden barricade, and as you come into view, they move and look at you for the briefest of instants before going. What are you doing here?
I look at my robes. I'm like, what do you think we're doing?
What's the password?
I look at Ravi and I kind of push him forward.
The password. This
Yeah.
password.
Nobody told us about any passwords. The fuck is this?
You
I
don't.
look around and I decide, okay,
So
shit got real.
as soon
before we got
as
here.
Urist goes, what password? We weren't told the password. The last hobgoblin pulls their horn out and blows it, with which echoes across the entire cavern. I'm going to be needing initiative, and
God damn it, Urist!
also
What was I supposed to say? Just
say hello.
What the fuck is
goblin
that?
rules?
So so just give me a second. No, wait. I need to turn on the initiative thing, otherwise we're not going to be going anywhere. So yeah, the music is even nice. See, aren't you happy? So
We could have just said something like worshipping the goddess, you fool!
I would never, ever prostrate myself to another goddess or god than the glorious god Shade. So
God damn it, Urist! It's called lying!
so wait. So Sharpnum is 13, Ravandil is 21, and Urist is 4. Now I'll just turn up our music just a little bit.
can I use my inspiration on that initiative?
Yes, I'm inspiration. You want to? Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, re-roll it.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Meanwhile, I just 15. Okay. So let's see. Now I'm rolling for the hobgoblins. So just give me a second. So this one is 1. I mean, I put the hobgoblins maybe on the same initiative because I'm a horrible person.
Oh, that's a lot of advantage on the same turn for a lot of goblins.
Yeah, I know. Depends on how much they roll. I mean, I'm a merciful god. So
They rolled the same as Urist.
yeah,
Means
but I
they're all
need to
gonna go
check.
before me.
I need to check what the modifier. Yeah, they've got +2, so they've got.
17.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm going to roll initiative
cool.
for each of them because otherwise you'll be dead before even your turn gets there.
That's cool. I got it.
No, you don't. Trust me on this. 2, 4, 5. You really don't.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, so we've got a 12. Then we've got a 5. Then we've got an 18. Then we've got a 4. And then we've got a 10. Alright. And finally the last one, which is the friendly.
Friendly Birdman.
Yeah,
Claws
something
for
like
hands.
that. It's a. Well, it's called a hook horror. It's really nice.
Oh, it's a hook horror.
Yeah, it's really
Oh
nice.
yeah, those are fun.
It loves you lots, but it's got a +0, so he'll just go with this 8. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
So just the 18 goes there. 17, 15. Yeah, then it's everyone else, so it doesn't really matter who goes first. All right. So Ravandil, you're first. What do you do?
Well, I use one of my cantrips as its flash and I throw it at the 2 hobgoblins in front of me. Because I have to choose either one creature within range or 2 creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, so wait, what do you throw at them?
Yeah. And that's a splash.
Yeah,
they have to
alright.
make dexterity.
So
They
acid
take 1d6,
splash, it's on me to roll the defense, or it's on you to roll the attack?
Okay. Choose one creature.
Oh, if you choose
Dexterity
2?
saving
Yeah.
throw.
Dexterity saving, yeah, sure. So it's
2d6.
so 7 and 12. I guess I take both. I take damage. So which one? These two? These two? Or...
Yes.
All right. Throw the 2d6 then.
It's not me. It's dear Aravandil.
Yep. So 7
So
damage.
each takes 7.
Yep. Well, sorry to say they're still alive.
That's fine.
That's fine. I have extra attack.
Yep.
I do it.
So Ravandel is done, right?
No, I don't have extra attack because I took it at the level 5. Which means I have an attack again.
Oh shit.
No,
Already
no.
is
Extra attack works if you use the attack action, not if you throw a spell.
Great.
So
Okay.
it's goblin time. Well, goblin. It's bugbear time. So yeah, with the music going.
Bugbear.
Yep, bugbear.
Oh, great.
So this
I
guy.
thought these were.
Nope.
They're whatever the hell they want to be.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if they're bugbears, that's scary.
Yeah,
thought
that's
they
why
were
I
just
said.
hob-
So he grabs a javelin and throws it straight through the wooden barricade at Urist.
Okay.
So Urist has yet to have his turn. So alright, just pray I miss. Did I miss?
Doesn't hit.
Good.
Doesn't hit.
Second
I got
one
Good
is
AC for once.
here. And yeah, he's got Urist in front of him. So Urist again. Miss again. Urist, your turn.
First is gonna just sigh for a second, before stomping his foot in the ground, and just a wave of terror is gonna spread out around him.
So
And I'm gonna use
Yeah?
Channel Divinity, Conquering Presence, targeting everyone but my 2 lovely companions.
like targeting everyone, my 2 lovely companions included, of course.
No. Wisdom saving throw. DC is. Let me just find out. DC is 15.
Alright. So it's frightened then if I fail it.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 feet. Yeah, all of them. So 6 rolls.
I mean, even also the hooked horror.
He's within 15 feet.
Oh shit.
Wait, 15 or 50?
Really?
No,
I'm
wait, it's
getting-
30. No, you're right. So 30.
It's
Yeah, no,
getting
you're right.
30,
He's
yeah.
inside of it. Yep.
Yeah.
He is. Only thing I need to check is... No, yeah, we have nothing about it. And he has nothing about it. Alright. So... 70 20s. Here they come. Shit. So, I guess maybe the hook horror is the only one. Maybe a bugbear. No. So, the bugbears are frightened. The hook horror just plain doesn't care.
Cool. Cool. Then I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright. So now you have even more CA. So,
And I'm gonna move over here.
alright.
That's my turn.
So, Shafnium, it's up to you.
I cast sleep right here.
Sure.
That's not.
I mean, if you
So
want
what do I
to.
roll?
So just give me a second. I need to check one thing.
Before you do that, actually, let me just point out that because of the frightened condition, none of these guys can move closer to us right now. So now would be a good time
Well,
to
he
just
can't move
pelter them.
closer. He can't move closer. I'm going to use sleep over here to stun these guys.
No, actually,
both of
them will be
none,
frightened and-
none of the bugbears can move closer to Urist. So,
Really? Let me
Yeah.
just find that.
They can't move
Right.
closer to you, but if I'm making like 5 of them pass out, now 2 of them are going to be herded around like sheep.
Are you sure they can move closer to me?
No, they do not move closer to the source of its fear. So they do not move closer to Urist. But, I mean, if there's Shafnium, they will move towards Shafnium, but not towards you.
Yes, but like I'm in the way though.
Yeah, no. If you're there where you are, they will not move towards Shafnum. But you moved here, so
Oh yeah, I'm right. I'm over here. That's
yeah.
true.
So they basically can move towards Shafnum and Ravandil because you moved.
Oh well.
Thank you,
Best of luck
Urist, for
with that, guys.
moving.
Yes, they'll just imagine Urist's words with menacing.
So Shafnum wants to cast Sleep. So
Right over here.
Sleep it is. So as a spell slot of first level, so it's going to be 5d8. Just roll them.
Just roll 5d8.
Yep. I mean, you need
Yeah, I can do
to
that.
you need to bypass 26.
Holy shit!
Nice. So you rolled it here. So the one with less. So this guy here falls asleep. He's the only one.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep. I mean, 26 hit points falling asleep. This guy had 7 damage, and he's the only one. The other ones have more, so yep.
I'm gonna retreat now, all the way
Yeah.
up here.
Just go over. Yeah, I mean that, or just go closer to me. That works too.
So now it's up to this bugbear here, who throws a javelin at Ravandil, since Urist has gone towards the hook horror, and he really doesn't want to bother Urist because it's scary. Urist is scary.
Can I react?
I mean, you
You
can.
have shield.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, if I hit you and shield does, then sure, it's a reaction. So,
Oh.
I mean, it's no point
Yeah, no.
raising shield for that. Then
Yeah, no.
another bugbear. I mean, come on, bugbears. You're supposed to be cool. No.
They are not cool.
So, hook horror, attack Urist and fucking do something. So, multi-attack,
God.
2 attacks. Let's see, maybe it's time to pry open the tin can.
Holy shit!
No,
Nope.
11 and 11. No, fuck, I'm out. Like, I'm out. Fuck. So, I mean, last 2 bugbears going with a javelin on Ravandil. Come on, one of you. No. Did somebody like hack my rolling system and 17? Do I hit you, Ravandil?
But if I raise my shield, you do not.
So you raise your shield, right?
Obviously.
Alright, so even the last javelin just falls. I mean, they're frightened. It's possibly that makes them. Yeah, it's possibly that. It makes them scared and they're like, no! So, Ravandil, it's up to you. What do you do?
Makes sense.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take my swords. I cast the Hunter's Mark on the non of the god one, and I stab him.
So, wait. This one. Like,
Yes.
You're gonna have to go over the barricades.
yep.
You're jumping over the barricades and behind them, and there's like 5 guys there.
Yeah, I mean they get opportunities attack, correct?
No, it's not a matter of getting an attack of opportunity. It's a matter of giving me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, you gotta get past the barricades.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god, you're gonna trip and fall over the fucking barricade.
Like, they will not...
Holy shit!
No, nice! So, you basically vault over the barricades like, I don't know, like the Princess Bride scene. Just jump upon it and... So, you're here, I guess.
Fucking yeah, I'm on my way. Fuck this fight with the
Is he like standing on the barricade so he
Yeah,
can have
in
some high
perfect
ground?
balance like a hero should. And
I'm Obi-Wan.
yeah, now you have
He has the high ground.
Yes. Now, do you attack? I'm waiting on the attack. Hit.
You have arrows, man.
Stab.
Oh, stab. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you do hit with a short sword.
Right on the attack.
Yeah, I mean,
oof.
So it's 5 damage.
And the 7 I did him with the poison, with the acid splash, is he dead?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's all on Ravandil's side, right?
Wait, no. I have 2 swords.
Yeah, then give me the second attack, Ravandil. Come on. You hit
That
again. 7 damage.
And he's... Present is gone.
So it's 7 more damage and it's still alive.
Oh, for... Well,
Yeah.
So now you're... one more still alive.
I have
You have extra attack? No, well. Now he's dead.
Not finally. Alright, still on my extra attack. Actually, no, wait, if I attack him now. Fine. Wait, let me check. Yeah, I just see the sleeping guy and I slit his throat. Can I do that?
Yeah, no, because that's a coup de grace and it takes you a full turn to do it.
Wait on the guy who's sleeping. He's not going to do any shit, and you've already killed the guy who could have woken him up. There's 4 people right in front of you, man.
Yeah, but if I attack them, they're gonna gank me.
Yeah, you might want a big backflip of the palisade again.
Yeah, that's...
So, want to give me an acrobatics check to backflip down?
Ah, hell yeah.
Shit! Go wherever the fuck you want, Ravandil. Go wherever the fuck you want.
Holy fuck, that's like 2 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah, I swear to the gods you will regret it one day.
Yeah. All these days are gonna need them go to... What's plan?
So,
Where
do
you
you
jumping?
move back? What do you... I mean...
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So then it's up to the Bugbears. Come on! How hard can it be to hit an elf? They're fucking elves!
I'm Legolas.
Yeah, that's even a bigger reason to hit him.
Calm down, Orlando.
Oh no, wait. 47 is wrong. Yeah, like the god of Bugbears decided to calm down just to... Yeah, no, I miss
They do
you.
not hit.
Like, 4 plus 4 is 8 and 9 plus 4 is 13, so miss and miss.
Cool.
Fuck.
I'm gonna walk back into their line of sight.
Yeah? Just...
So now all of the bugbears have disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Yep.
Cool. And I'm just gonna.
But if you moved, so I have an attack of opportunity with a hook horror.
Yeah.
Now let's see if a hook horror can actually manage something. Like, I'm not asking for much. Oh, come on. Yes, 21. Do I hit?
Nope, doesn't hit.
I
Got
fucking...
22 AC right now.
I hate you all so much. Alright. So you're there, Urist, what do you do next?
I'm just gonna try to break down one of the barricades.
Alright. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah. Okay. Warhammer, blunt object, bam,
Yep.
third 22,
Give me the damage.
7.
Sure, you start breaking up the barricade. You guess if you manage another good hit, it will shatter.
Okay, but I got 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's done. Barricade is broken. Wait, I just need to know. No, wait a moment. So, it's not in the... Is it an object? No, it's not a... It's a map. Yeah. And goodbye it goes.
And I'm gonna walk here.
Alright. And that's it, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, I'm not getting closer to you. You're getting closer to me. Let's see.
Are the hobgoblins wearing metal?
Well, yep, they are. Ah, wait, I can repeat my saving throw at the end of each turn. So just give me a second. I'll see if the Bugbears can actually manage not to suck. So,
Yeah, again, the DC is 15.
yeah, I know, but probably not going. I mean, it's Shavnium's turn right now, so I'll give them the rolls when it's their turn. So, Shavnium, what do you do?
Okay.
I'm going to go over here and I'm going to cast heat metal on these guys.
Alright, so heat metal.
I'm going to cook them alive. I'm going to cook them alive in their own fucking armor.
So you chose the suite of heavy or medium armor. Let me check if they have an heavy or. They actually don't have an armor. You can only pick their weapon.
Better.
So they have a hide armor, so it's not heavy or medium metal. But you can pick the metal weapon.
Cool, I'll heat their weapons.
And it's it's one object, so it's only one creature.
This guy, who's right in front of him.
All right. So you're going to glow. Takes 2d8 fire when you cast the spell. All right. So I'm taking 2d8 damage of fire. 10 damage. Nice to know.
And I just think I disarmed
Yeah,
him
until you
because-
can use the is holding and takes the damage. Constitution saving throw. So the CD is.
What's your charisma? 18, right?
Yes.
So
Yes, it is.
15. 15 is the DC.
So yeah. Dun 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 dun. So +1, and I let the weapon go. So I'll just put. I'll use this simple to say he's without a weapon. So Shaftiuma's done with his turn. So Hobgoblin number 1, give me a saving on wisdom. So you basically roll a pure dice. Yep, you do. And he's still scared. So I attack with disadvantage, and I'm attacking Ravandil. So 2d20s, I use the lesser. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Like, why do I fucking bother? But now, hook horror. Come on, baby, kill them all.
Oh yeah, the hook horror is still a thing.
Yeah.
You guys take care of that.
So I come here, and I come here. It's the only way. And so I get to pick. Let's see. Hook horror. Am I intelligent? No, I'm not intelligent that much. So I'll keep attacking Urist from the back. Because back attack is love. Now, the 17 plus 6 makes 23. That's a hit.
That is a hit, yes.
But wait, I have 10 feet of reach. Nice. So I'm just going to stay here. And let's give him the damage. So, Urist, you get raked across the back for 13 damage.
Okay, hold on, let me actually just... 4 out of 4. And then how much? 13?
13.
Okay.
Then, let's see. This one is the weaponless one. So, he looks around, grabs a javelin, and throws the javelin rather than... But he has disadvantage. So, it's basically the lesser. Ravandil, do I hit you with 20?
With 20, yes. But I'm going to cast.
Shield again. Well,
Damn.
alright. So I miss again. Now this other one. Let's roll the save. I'm still scared. Let's roll the attack with disadvantage on Ravandil. And I miss. Ravandil, it's up to you.
Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ravenel? It's your turn.
Yep.
Alright. Now that I'm looking at, can I attack the guys or is
The guy?
yeah in front of Urist? Can I attack them?
It's no, because Verzur is in front of you. Like, if you use an arrow, a bow, it's one thing.
If Urist Urist is short. If he goes down to one knee, can he? Can Ravi like?
Sure,
Vault
if I get an
over
attack of
Urist.
opportunity on Urist from everyone around him, sure, he can go down
Ah.
on one knee.
Yeah. No. How about that's a bad idea. Ravi, you have arrows. Can you try to blind the hook horror?
Oh, that won't work. Actually, no, I wouldn't know that. Never mind. Ignore I said anything.
Yeah, it's fine.
got
Just,
shade.
you know, it's there. The hook horror is there, and it's ready, and it's hungry. So,
It's feisty.
yep.
I'm going to assume that
Yeah, I mean-
Ravi can hear me suggesting these plans to him, considering how close we are. So I can just say to him, Ravi, blind the hook horror so he can't see us.
How about we just lure it towards the enemies and have them kill it?
I think he's their friend.
Yeah, like, also we're sandwiched between them.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna do the big hero thing then. I'm going to attack the thing.
So what, you got to
And
attack?
Urist will take care of the. Yeah, Shafnum and Urist take care of the hobgoblins, and I take care of the.
Of a hook horror. So you charge at it, or use an arrow?
It's-
Didn't. Alright. So you go at him, and you give me an attack of opportunity, because I actually have 3 meters of reach. So. It's a critical hit! Yes!
yeah. You
Finally!
Oh god. I should have done that.
Finally! Justice is served! 16 damage!
Oh good lord, that's
So, Ravandil, you charge at the hook horror, but the creature places one of its hooked hands in like a spear, and it actually manages to leave a deep gash across your entire chest. Now, what do you do?
I was run away.
Now you finish your turn, Ravandil. So, do you attack it?
I'm going to basically double ham. Hunter's Mark, Colossus Slayer, all of it.
Go. So, the 11 misses. The 7 misses. How quick does the Wheel of Fortune turn? The 20 hits. 8 damage. Nice. Could be better. Could be worse. Plus 2. 10. Fine. Where's the 5 extra coming from the D8?
The D8 is the Colossus Slayer.
Wait. Just give me a second. Just yeah, Colossus Slayer. Yes. When you need to weapon attack if it's below its hit points the maximum. Yeah, should be that one.
Yeah, and hit it, that's why.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, you hit him, you did the damage, you're done now. Bugbear, are you...
I think I have another.
Now you've got the attack with 2 weapons, the attack, the extra attack. You did the movement. What more do you want?
Okay.
So
Okay, sorry.
I'm still scared of Urist, but wait, who's the 18? Yeah, I'm here. Even if I'm scared, you're in range. I'm going to attack you, but I have a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. Give me a double 20. No double 20. So 17 is asleep. Urist, your turn.
It's hammer time.
Kill the guy in front of you, man.
Yeah, that's the idea. Bam.
He has family,
Holy shit.
and he gets hit.
7.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a point. Hold on. I'm gonna use a spell slot
Yeah.
to use Divine Smite for 2d8 extra.
Go for it.
Seven extra damage, so 14.
All right. Still alive.
And then bash him again.
14.
Does 14 hit?
You actually miss.
Alright.
You miss, Urist.
I guess this is the end of my turn.
Yep. Shafnum, what do you do?
Gonna retreat a little. Gonna turn myself invisible. And then I'm gonna sneak around here.
So, you turn yourself invisible, you make to sneak around. When you get here, you don't know why or how. The hook horrors knows, and he attacks you.
How does he know?
Well, he does miss you, but he clearly swipes its claws in your direction. Invisibility doesn't seem to work with a creature.
Huh. Oh, he's blind. So he
And
probably heard me.
could be anything, but it's still. I mean, you cannot move through him because he clearly swings his claws at you.
Can I move here instead?
That's more doable. Yeah,
Okay,
but you
then
have
I'll
to
sneak
give me
around
an
and hide by the.
acrobatics check to pass the barricade.
All right, acrobatics. Let's see. Go to Sheffield. Acrobatics. Boop.
So
How?
you basically attempt to scale the barricade and you fail. You're still
At least I'm
invisible,
still invisible.
but you're just kind of hanging on to the barricade itself, trying to lift yourself up and just failing at it. So you're there. So you've
Today is a
used
bad day.
invisibility and movement, so you're done, I guess.
Yep.
So, Bugbear with 10 of initiative. I'm going to try it. Well, first of all, let's see if I'm still scared. I'm still scared.
Oh, it's at the end of their turn too.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, Urist. Let's be honest. We're never going to manage. Yeah. So, hook horror. Got Ravandil. I'm attacking Ravandil. May Ravandil have mercy.
Try not to die, Ravendil.
So, 15.
Yep. Did that trick me? Nope, I'm 16.
Hell yeah.
When I missed. So, Bugbear. So, the Bugbear without a weapon grabs another javelin. But, yeah, still scared, And I mean, this would have been a really nice roll, but no. This one is in front of Urist. Let's see if he's still scared. Come on. Yeah, he's still scared. And now with disadvantage. Do you realize how many nice rolls you're making me lose, Urist? You will die first, just so you know. Ravandil, your turn has come.
Ravendil, you're up.
Yeah, if I drink a potion, do I waste my turn or do I have a...
No, you don't, but I think it's a move action. So you don't move.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna drink a potion.
Gluk gluk.
Yep.
It
So
was a 1d20 plus 4.
no, you drink the greater healing one, right?
That's
Yeah.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah. Just a question.
Okay.
Yeah, you still have potions from the crypt, correct?
Do I?
I mean,
We have one potion left. Yes, I think I used mine. Shafnin used his, so you'll have one.
yeah. So, I mean,
We
you
also
have
health
two.
potions from the guards.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
other
two
things.
from the
Yeah.
guards each. So that's 6 in total, but each of you carries 2. So you have, so Ravandil, you have 3 health potions, all which look identically the same. So drink one.
Shade.
Okay.
Yes,
I feel like
yes.
I roll a 1d20,
I
correct?
feel like I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Never mind.
Yeah, come on. I mean, so
I'm just gonna roll a 1d20 and see.
just drink a potion.
Well, I guess I got the right one.
No, it's not up to you. It's up to me. So just drink a potion if you want to drink a potion. So do you drink a potion, Ravandil? That's yes or no?
The greater or the normal one?
You know what? I have 2 guys here with heals. Why the... I should waste a potion. So, I'm gonna...
So you're not
I-
going to drink a potion.
Yes.
So no potion drinking.
Well, what are you doing instead then?
Yep.
Oh hell yeah! Fucking kill it! Kill it!
So you do hit him. And it's a 5. Still alive, of course. That's a 4, still alive. That's a 1, still alive. That's a critical
Ooh,
hit,
critical.
nice. 10 damage,
Ooh, 10
still alive.
plus 6.
Still alive. 'Cause I'm still alive. Hit. You hit him with a 21, so give me the damage. Yeah, you did hit him.
Roll that damage.
So,
So wait. Attack
Yeah,
number
something-
1 plus 2, the one over 2 hand, alright. Extra attack is the short, so 21-7 plus 3, yeah. Where does the 4th attack come from?
wait, extra attack, I attack twice, correct? So that means attack with my 2 swords twice.
Nope. You
No.
attack 3 times.
Yeah, that's why.
You get
Oh.
1 attack, and then you get an extra from extra attack, and then you get 1 extra on your bonus action as your second blade.
Yeah, that's...
But you only attack once with that.
Oh, okay,
So it's
okay.
the first
Thank you
3,
very much.
not
So
the
the
last
last
one.
one I'm ignoring,
Oh,
so
so-
it's 7 plus 3, 10 damage. Still alive.
Hmm.
Please tell me severely wounded though.
So, Ravandil is done. So, Bugbear, are you still scared? Yes, you are.
Yes.
Well,
That looks
attack,
like a yes.
attack with disadvantage. Come on. Nope. This one's asleep. So, Urist, your turn.
Gonna mash the one in front of me with my warhammer again.
Go for it. And you... Let's see. You hit.
8.
Yep. Still alive,
not dead.
but he takes the damage.
And I hit it again.
Yes, you do. And
10.
now he's dead.
And I move forward.
You sure? Well, give me an attack of opportunity, which again, I'm going to probably fail at, but...
Yes.
I mean, you say you
Go for it.
probably will, but like, never doubt the dice.
Yeah, I mean, if I make a double 20, then yeah. Otherwise, yeah, no.
Yeah, I have 22 AC right now.
Yeah, so double 20 or nothing. So, Shavnium, you're invisible. You're trying to hang from a barricade. What do you do?
I'm going to climb over the fucking barricade.
Give me another acrobatics check then.
I can't fail twice in a row.
Something tells me you
Both
will.
words.
Ah, no, you manage. Success.
Okay,
I
so I'm
mean-
going to climb over here, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to navigate around to behind these guys.
Alright, so just give me a second because you moved there, so I'm going to reveal a bit more of the area. So, just give me a second. Because I need to do some smart stuff. Alright. So you see there's a campfire, some sleeping bags, and then the cavern keeps on going downwards. But anyway.
Let's see. Okay, so I see that there's a lot of shit over here.
Yep.
How much further can I move this turn?
Well, you moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
say that-
you actually finished the movement. So
Yeah, this is the limit of my movement, but I can see a lot of the cave over here, so while these guys are, well, they obviously have things in hand, so I'm gonna just explore a little more next turn.
Oh my
Alright.
god. Fucking.
yeah, you basically have no idea where
believers should
Shaftium
die,
went.
won't, don't you?
So this guy here tries to not get scared. Come on. Oh,
And he
so
makes it.
he's no longer scared. Yeah. Fuck. Still, he's not going to manage anything remotely useful. So Urist, take a 10.
That does nothing for me.
Yeah, I know. Hook horror, kill Ravandil. At least you give me some satisfaction. 18?
You roll an 18.
Yeah, the 12 plus
I'm
6
gonna-
is 18.
Oh, he's using shield again.
You're going to end
I mean,
them.
actually, wait.
You already used 2. This is the third one if you do. So?
I think it's spread like my slots.
You're without slots? So you're vulnerable.
That's what I think. I guess other smart, I guess the shields. I think no wait. I think I have one last. I'm not sure.
Well, let me check. I'll just... Character sheet. So... 1 hunter mark, 2 shields. Yep, you still have 1. And then it's death. Death!
No shade, bad shade.
So, alright, so use shield and avoid the last... But you're relatively sure you're going to regret it. So, this guy who's unarmed... Just... Let's see, is he still scared? No, he's no longer
Nope.
scared. So, come on, give me some satisfaction. Critical hit! Thank you so much. Thank
Can
you.
I argue with that?
Thank you so
What is he attacking me with?
I mean, he's using a javelin, so thank you. Thank you so much. So... Oh, let's get... Yeah, no, it's not 16d6. I mean, 16d6 would be nice, but unfortunately it's a javelin, it's from range, it's 4 damage, plus...
Oh!
Plus 4, so 8 damage.
6. 8 damage. Ah, guys, I might not make it.
You stop
Hey,
it.
quick question. Did one of these guys drop a horn?
No, it's this guy who had the horn.
Oh, interesting.
So, Ravandil, what do you do? Do you drink a potion?
Um,
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, now that our healer
So you do drink a
drink a
potion.
potion.
So would you believe number 1, 2, or 3?
Two.
2. All right. So, you're fine. Drink the potion and heal up. You're fine.
Oh god. Okay, it's the greater one, correct?
Yeah,
The-
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4, yeah. $13.
Yep, you heal 13 damage.
I think I'm 29 now. No way. 28. And can I attack him now?
Yeah, you can. I mean, drinking is a move, so now you have is a move action. So just go for it.
Okay.
Will you manage to kill him, or will he kill you? You miss, which is good. You hit, which is bad. I'm still alive, and that's good. I'm still alive, and that's even more good. You miss, and that's better.
Oh, well,
So,
both it.
you're done.
Colossus Slayer?
Don't remind him of Colossus Slayer. Let him suffer. So, the goblin, the bugbear with 18, he's still scared, if I'm not wrong. So,
Yeah.
he remains
Doesn't
scared.
make it.
Fails.
The more this fight progresses, the more I think it would have been a smart idea to just collapse the cave entrance and leave everybody to suffocate.
Urist,
Yeah,
it's
but
your
like-
turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Fucking bash the one in front of me head in with me warhammer.
Go for it, then. Go and die! And you miss! Ha ha ha! And you miss again! It seems your powers are failing you, young beard cutter.
Fuck. Alright.
So, Shafnum, it's your turn. What do you do?
On the one hand, I really want to explore this cave.
And
On the other hand, it looks like my friends are dying over here.
no.
Yeah, you might wanna hurry back to us maybe.
I throw my flask of flour here to try and blind these guys and
I mean,
make a big poof.
let me see. I
In
can-
that
It's like a
message,
smoke
you
bomb.
need to be aware of where the person is generally, right?
Yeah, no, I just wrote this a joke.
So,
I have like a couple flasks filled with flour, so I'm just gonna throw one of them.
yeah,
Right
no,
here,
I mean,
it'll-
if you can throw one, but in the square, and you can blind one creature, because you're basically throwing flour in their faces. That's fine. But otherwise, even throwing...
Okay, so I'm gonna try and blind this guy.
Alright. Give me
And
a...
can
Yeah?
I fire it from my sling?
Yes, you can. You have advantage on the attack. So...
All right. Okay, let's go here. Don't fail me now.
And you hit!
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I also have to roll damage because that's like shards of glass in his face. and
It's
flour.
1 damage. It's literally 1 damage.
Okay, but he's blind. So I'll
Yeah,
use
he's
that.
blinded for 1 turn, 2 turns until he takes it off. Yeah, he's blinded.
Cool. And after I do that, did my invisibility just fail because I did that?
Yeah, you did attack him. So You're
Okay,
visible.
then I'm going to run away and hide over here where he can't see me.
All right. Just how big is your site again?
60 feet.
So how many squares, Shaft? 60 feet, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I guess. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's going to be bad. Yeah, I don't know. Should I or should I not? Well... What's this noise? So, you know what, nah, I'll just leave it like this for the time being. It's funnier this way. So, then, so this hobgoblin is blinded, this bugbear is blinded, and he spends his turn getting the flower out of his eyes while cursing the gods and the fucking bastards who blinded him. Time to get the hook one. So, hook monster, kill Ravandil or die trying. 24. It's a hit.
Yes.
You got this.
Come on, Hookover. You have one job. Kill Ravandil. And it's 12 damage.
Nope. He's already killing Thank God, but he does damage me. Thank God that he,
You do the...
you find nobody kills me.
So,
Done.
the hobgoblin, this one is not scared, so he attempts a valiant attack on Sir Urist. And he misses.
Doesn't hit.
Ravandil, go! Be the dead body you always wanted to be.
There's a campfire right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Ah,
I think I hit you.
Yeah, you did. It's 5 damage. And another 5, that's 10. I'm still alive. And now I'm dead. Ravandil basically launches himself and plants both swords into the chest of a hook horror, who screams as it falls on the ground, exhaling its last breath, while shrieking like a chicken who's been killed. A headless chicken going like, ah! And then it's dead. So,
Alright, so while I kill it,
yeah?
I think I still have an extra attack on.
No, you just killed him and it's, I mean...
Yeah.
So...
Honestly, no, yeah, the satisfaction is enough.
So, the bugbear in front of Urist, still scared, still disadvantage. You see what you make me do, Urist? You see that? This one is asleep. Urist, it's your turn. Yeah, basically a bugbear has been sleeping for like the beginning of a battle and is not waking up like shit.
okay. Idea, right? We don't kill him, but instead we
Interrogate him.
Interrogate is
sleeping
another
one.
word for torture. Yes.
Okay then, we just leave the sleeping one alive.
Okay.
We'll leave him alive.
I smash him. I smashed the one in front of me in the face again.
Go for it.
Does 13 hit?
No.
Damn.
Now it's my turn, right?
Nope.
He has to...
Does it hit?
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna use a second level spell slot
Yeah,
to smite it.
go.
Ooh!
So that's max damage from that plus slash roll 3d8.
Oh shit!
24.
So
He's
24
still
damage.
alive. But he's
Fuck!
he's in better days.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
So, Shafnium, what do you do?
Gonna run over here, and then I'm gonna use my sling to fire another flask of flour
Yeah?
at the campfire. Flour's an
Alright.
accelerant. It explodes.
Yes, I'm going to give... So, it's going to be 1d6 fire damage at the bugbears directly near it. And it's a 1. I'm sorry, Shafnum.
I mean, they both got 1 damage.
yeah. I mean,
Well,
Then
the
I'm
idea
going
was
to run over
great,
here and hide
and-
again.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna run over here and hide again.
Yeah. I mean, you basically see Shafnum appear from behind, throw a flower, and then disappear while it explodes. That's like he's behind there.
I have 1 more flask I can do that with.
So this bugbear here is no longer blinded. He was not afraid, so he'll try to javelin Urist. He hits. Thank
What?
you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Well, let me roll and you'll find out. 6 damage.
Oh, okay. 6 damage. I'm so scared.
Well, the other one rolls 2, and he's not scared either. And 20 he misses, I guess.
Yes.
I hate you. Ravandil, what do you do?
Well,
Bring out that
I-
bow of yours.
yeah, I know. Finally. So I just pick it up and blow up the dust, and I shoot a bow at the one in front.
Yeah, go. Do not fail us.
This one, right?
Yeah. Do not fail us, Ravandil, and you miss. How does it feel to fail?
Oh, he's got
Why not?
multi-attack.
Yeah, but he fails again.
And I miss again. I'm really rusty.
Good. Let the failure run through your body. So, the one in front of Urist, he's not scared, is he? Or is he scared? He's still scared.
Oh yeah, he's scared one.
He's no longer
But he's
scared.
got more.
Yes. Go and kill
Oh,
him
congratulations to him.
for the glory of. No, I miss.
Nope.
The 17 is
bash.
asleep. Urist, go. Please, Urist, end his torment.
Yeah. Move forward. Warhammer his face in.
You hit, and I guess he's dead. He's dead.
And step over his corpse and bash. Actually,
Yeah, no, you can't bash.
no. I'm gonna use the attack action to shove this guy 5 feet backwards.
Oh, put him in the fire!
Yeah.
Then we're going to cook him with a flower. It'll be a fried bugbear. So
Yes! Yes!
That would
Yes!
be athletics and post athletics or
Yep.
acrobatics, right?
yeah. I mean, in my case, it's just a strength check. No, I'm not going anywhere. Like the bugbear laughs in your face, Urist, and goes, "Punny, weak human." So, Shafnum, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to throw my, I'm gonna run over here again, and I'm gonna fire my last flask right there.
Alright. Let's see how much damage this time. 5 damage.
5.
That's nice.
That's not bad. 5 damage to each of them.
Yeah.
5.
And then I'm going to retreat and hide.
Yeah, it's... So, this one isn't scared and the other one isn't scared either, so Morning Star to the face for everyone. I miss, and the other one... They both miss.
Misses.
Yeah, I mean, I need a 19 or higher to hit you, so... Yeah, 19 or higher. I mean, if I do hit, you're going to regret it, but...
I mean, it's an 18 or higher.
Yeah, but you'll regret it if I hit you in melee. So,
Oh yeah, totally.
Ravandil, it's your turn. Do you attack or do you fail again? Like the failure of an
I
elf
attack.
you are. You hit. And it's 9 damage. Still alive. You hit again and I guess he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. So... For 17 is asleep. Urist, it's your turn. This proves nothing.
Yeah, okay. I guess just fucking move over here and hit him. Doesn't hit.
Nope.
Actually, I'm gonna try to. No, I'm just gonna attack him again.
Nope again. The faith in your god is weakening.
Shit is disappointed in your face.
I'm gonna run up. Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up from behind and like jump and punch him in the back of the neck with my cestus.
Wait, here. Yeah. So you're going to try to punch him.
Are you a martial artist now?
He byclassed monk, if I'm not wrong. Did he actually do
I
it?
did.
So use some
I
key points
did.
to make some extra attacks.
I can start. Actually, I don't get key points until level 2.
Damn. All right. Never mind.
What I do have is dum. Let's see. Do I have martial arts yet?
Nope.
No, I
wait,
don't have
yes,
that either.
You don't? I think you
Nope.
do.
Yeah, martial arts, monk
Okay.
weapons.
I mean, fair enough, but I think you might. Let me just check.
It might be a level 2 thing.
Yeah, that could be true. No, you have martial arts, 1d4, but you don't have any extra attacks until level 2.
In that case, I'm just better off punching this guy in the back of the head as hard as possible
Oh yeah, just punch him. Just
with the
punch him.
cestus. So what do I roll if I'm using the cestus?
It's-
That would just be your normal attack roll
Yeah.
Okay.
for the cestus, right?
Yeah.
Which is like 1d6 or something.
Ah no, here it is, martial arts. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So technically,
Oh.
you can attack twice, but you need to use your fist.
Well, I have to use my fist for the first attack, but the bonus action after that.
No. The
Weapon.
bonus is actually the bonus is the unarmed strike. No questions asked. The first attack can be an unarmed strike or a monk weapon.
And the cestus is a monk weapon, right?
It
Technically,
must be
yes.
a simple melee weapons, which doesn't have
Yeah.
the two-handed or heavy property.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's
you
the
can.
cestus.
So,
So I can lead with the cestus and then
Yes.
hit him again.
but the second hit must be with your unarmed fist.
That's not a problem. So
So-
I'll smack him in the back of the head, and I'll attack
Roll
using
to hit.
dexterity. What do I roll?
Whatever you want. You can use dexterity or strength. It's the same.
Yeah, I'm using dexterity.
It's literally the martial arts of a monk, so it doesn't really. You hit him.
With the
Roll
cestus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
roll
give
that
us
damage.
What do I roll for damage?
the cestus.
1d6 plus your dexterity in this case, because it's a monk weapon.
Yeah.
Well, it's the cestus, so I roll 1d6 plus 4 for bludgeon.
1d6 plus your dexterity. So yes,
Okay, so
1d6
let's
plus
see.
4. Yes, for damage.
5,
Yeah.
and then I get the extra attack.
Yes, which
yes.
is the unarmed weapon.
I'm going to assume that I can just kick him in the groin,
Yes.
like really, really hard.
Yes,
Assuming
and
you
it's
hit,
a
of course.
d4 damage though. So roll to attack with dexterity and it's 1d4. You hit again, it's 1d4 plus dex.
Wait, hold on. You're proficient in it, so it would be 25, right?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, I mean, he does hit anyway, so that's not.
Oh yeah, but just keep it in mind. You might want to roll type / roll 1d20 plus 4 plus 3, something like that.
Okay,
Next
that's
time.
something for later.
Yeah.
But I hit him by kicking him in the groin really hard, and now I roll. What do I roll?
1d4.
1d4 plus dex.
Yep.
which is 4, so it's
1d4 plus 4.
7.
Yes, still alive.
So I punch him in the back of the neck with the cestus, and then I kick him in the fucking groin from behind.
He grows, but he's not dead yet. He's still alive. He's not afraid. And now he has an enemy in front of him and one by his side, and he's like, who the fuck do I... Yeah, you know what? It's been a nice day, and I'm just going to attack Shafnum because he kicked me in the groin, and honestly...
I punched him in the back of the neck.
Hold up. Sentinel feet. I get to hit him. Because he hit someone else than me.
Wait, what?
Right.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
The Sentinel
That
feat.
is. He's right. The Sentinel feat, because this guy attacked someone who wasn't him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when a
but-
creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make an attack.
Holy
yeah.
shit!
Against
We're
the attacking
double
creature.
teaming this guy.
Do I hit?
Just one sec, because I need to remember if it's you hit before I attack or after I attack.
Right.
Because I mean, if I hit him then you hit me, it's one thing. If you hit me before I hit him, then it's another.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm just looking at the Sentinel. So, what makes an attack? Yeah, I guess I make the attack and then you hit me. Because...
Yeah.
So, we're going to be going with... yeah, you miss me anyway, so...
Okay.
But I think I hit Shafnum. So, Shafnum, this is going to hurt you more than it will hurt me. Just so you know. 9 damage.
I can take 9.
Yeah. Let's see how long you keep on saying that. Ravandil, your turn.
Yay, I mean... Well,
I mean, you could just go down here and hit him.
23.
Oh, okay, just-
You hit him. 11 damage.
11.
He's dead. So...
you were saying...
So, he's dead. This one's asleep. And it seems everything is peaceful now, isn't it?
Oh no.
Alright. Ravendell, help me out with this. I'm gonna move the barricades over here.
Alright. Ask a wounded guy to help you.
I'm wounded too, shut your gob. Shafnium, can you tie up the guy?
Yeah, totally.
Without
So,
waking him up.
Wait. Better idea. I know how we're gonna interrogate this guy. So, like, after I tie him up with some of the rope that I got around my waist,
just
you two
one
can
second,
hide in the corner.
because now that the battle is over, I literally cannot see Shaftium's icon because it's white on white. So just give me a second. I'm going to try something just so I can actually see where he is.
He's invisible. That's why it's so hard to see.
I mean, I can see Shade's icon, because it's black on black.
Yeah, but... So...
I can see this tiny white eye, like a little snake.
I mean, it's a bit better now. I kind of activated the square, so now I can actually see him a bit. Ah, tint color. Let's see if this works. Yeah? No. Ah, well, yeah, something. Yeah. Now I'm seeing a black square. Better than nothing.
Yeah, that's a gray square.
Yeah, but I mean, I actually don't see him otherwise. I mean, I just show nameplate. Yeah. This way you're
Alright.
visible, Shafnum. Otherwise, I literally lose sight of you, and then I have to click randomly to find where you went.
It's fine. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to tie this guy up, right? You
Yeah?
guys are gonna hide. I'll use my disguise kit and make myself look like the leader of the cult, and I'll cast. I can use prestidigitation to change the color of my robes to make them red.
You can?
Counterpoint.
What?
Counterpoint. Break his arm and legs. I cast Zone of Truth, and we just force the truth out of him.
Well, you can cast Zone of Truth, and what I can do is I can disguise myself as the leader of the cult, and he won't even notice the Zone of Truth.
Possibly, but that way I don't get to break his arms and legs.
Which
Or,
is an
you know, we
important
just,
part of every interrogation. Breaking arms
Yeah.
and legs of people.
Yeah, can I think of something better? We just
If we
hide
use
him
Zone of
from
Truth,
the city.
if we use Zone of Truth, nothing prevents him from just not saying anything, even if we torture him. He's a zealot.
Exactly.
But if he sees me disguised as leader of the cult and I'm interrogating him after we've found him and we're not sure if he's with the people who came in and infiltrated us after we've gotten rid of them, then I'm more likely to get honest answers out of him. The Zone of Truth will be set up, he won't notice it, and he won't just stay silent. I won't even have to torture him. He'll just sing.
Yeah, but see, normally the thing is torture doesn't work because people
Exactly,
will say
we're not-
anything to get
Exactly, we're not gonna torture
anything
him.
out of torture. But
It-
if they're forced to tell the truth,
If they're forced to tell the truth on the one hand, and on the other hand, they don't have the option to just stay silent because the leader of the cult is right there, then they're more likely to respond.
all right, let's do it your way. Ravendel, help me with the movies from here to here. Yeah. We. The
You
two
move
of us
him
do it
here?
Yeah. Well, the barricades.
Ah, also the barricades.
No, just the barricades.
So, wait. You destroy them or you move them? You move them.
We
Yeah.
moved them. Yeah.
And this guy remains where he is.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Shit. Let's
So-
get this interrogation underway.
So, you wake him up and you break his legs. You don't break his legs. You just look at him and he's nice. What do you do?
I say
Can I?
we don't have to break his legs. He's already tied up. You guys are hiding, right? Like he can't see you?
Yeah,
Sure, I'll go down this corridor.
Okay, so you two are hiding. I'm disguised as the leader of the cult, wearing the bright red robes. I look like the guy. Now I'm gonna put on a bit of a performance. Ravi, did you cast Zone of Truth?
Yes. Hold on,
Okay,
let me
so
just find what Zone of Truth actually does. Zone of Truth. Okay, here, I'll just copy paste it.
Now, logic would dictate this would affect me as well, so I have to be very careful with how I speak.
So yeah, it needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Just,
DC.
I'll have to refresh the page a moment because there's like a strange bug where I have 242 written in the corner of the screen. So just give me a second. I'll refresh the page and hopefully it'll go away. And
Okay.
yeah, you will join the game shortly. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Dynamic lightning, operate today. Yeah, sure, whatever. One, join the game shortly. Alright, I'm in. So let's ignore the demon, the giant demon in the corner of the map. So,
What?
yeah, sure. So, we're back, right?
Okay.
So,
Alright, now...
yeah, wait a moment. You went to the eggs. Since you went to the eggs, you realize this is an egg. These are baskets filled with apples.
Oh, sweet.
Can I take one?
Sure. Grab an apple.
Well,
Shit. I mean, that's obviously a hooked horror, right?
Yeah.
So, a hooked horror egg, right? So
Yep.
I'm just gonna...
You're going to give me a nature check, and you know what's going to happen. Yeah, no.
That's a 19.
That's
No,
that's the one. Yeah, no, the hook horror egg. It's just a big egg. Like,
I will do
smash it.
no wait. Like Ravandil is. Oh, a hook horror egg. Nice. Those can be sold for quite.
Approaching drop zone.
I swear to
God damn it, Urist!
I
Why
s-
do you do these things?
Where do you think the other parent is?
Ah, shit.
So, just give me a second, because if there's one thing I hate, it's when you go on a website and they open like this incredibly noisy music stuff.
Ah, right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And
That's why I use ad blocker.
no, I
It's
have
like
it
$5
too,
a
but
month,
the fact is, since I'm recording while playing with Chrome. So if I have to check stuff like monster stats or so on, I open Internet Explorer. So yeah, that's my It's 200 gold coins per egg.
There's one egg. We can live without 200.
Yeah, so basically Ravandil is like, oh yeah, that egg, it's 200, splash, omelette.
Alright, while you two are just destroying our hopes and dreams and potential finances,
Yeah, so
I'm going to interrogate this guy in the zone of truth.
So you wake him up, I guess. He's tied and everything. And he looks at you. You're camouflaged as a cult member.
I'm not just camouflaged as a cult member. I've changed the robes red. I've cast disguise self on myself so that I look like the highest ranking member of the
Yeah,
cult that I
alright,
saw
so
before.
he opens his eyes, he looks at you. Let's see. Maybe he can manage an insight. But he definitely needs more than just... I mean, if he makes a natural 20, maybe he can get something out of it, but... I mean, an 18 is nothing to shy say about, but...
It's not a nat 20.
Yeah. So he's like,
Not enough.
boss! Like,
You failed to stop a group of adventurers disguised as cultists, as our organization.
It was the Hobgoblins' fault, boss. We did our best, but the Hobgoblins, it had to be their fault.
You blew the horn, you knew who they were, and they still got through.
The Hobgoblins, they didn't send reinforcements, boss. They have a fucking army in the caverns and they didn't come to our aid.
Did you at least ask them for the password?
Yes, boss. They were camouflaged as the cult members, but they didn't know the password, so we rang the alarm and we...
They were camouflaged.
Yeah.
How should I know that you're not camouflaged? How should I know that you are who you say you are?
Boss, I'm a loyal servant of Eshowdow. You know,
Prove it. If they failed the password, then you should know it.
Of course
Tell
I do,
me.
boss. Eshowdow's shadows will always triumph.
I take a moment to step back, and then I sort of just cast a leer down the corridor towards Ravi and Urist. Like I'm just visibly infuriated. I'm not even acting the part. I'm just pissed with you two. And then I look back at this guy, and I say to him, the most obvious password in the world. They fail to utter that password, and then you fail to kill them.
But boss, you came up with a password, so... Please don't kill
It
me.
shouldn't matter that I came up with the password. The entire point of the password was to be able to discern if someone was disguised as a member of our organization.
But this is also Drax's fault. I mean, he's the half dragon in charge and the mercenary group, and it's their fault. Why? We're just.
Do you know how many of us are left here
I don't
because
know,
of your
boss.
screw up?
I don't know.
Tell me, how many? Do you remember how many were here before the adventurers decided to appear dressed up in our robes, dressed up as us?
Boss, we were.
Do you even remember?
We were a big army, but 80, 90, 100. I. Well,
100.
I hope they were stopped further down. Otherwise, it's not my fault. It's the hobgoblins and the half dragon. And boss, your underlings. They have a shadow demon, and then there are the goblins.
You had one job. You had one job.
But boss, please don't kill me.
I untie him, and I tell him, prove your loyalty to me. Bury your head in that fire.
Oh, God. Not gonna work.
Bury your head in that fire, or I will flay you where you stand.
He actually does it. So, he actually goes, yeah, no, wait, I'm working with evil guy, yeah. So, he takes 3 damage to the face. And then he steps up. Boss, is this enough? I've done as you asked. Please don't kill me. Please.
I only ask for one more thing. From a humble failure of a servant to the goddess. And then I hand him my knife. Sever your favorite hand.
God.
And cast it to the flame. Then cauterize the injury.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This is going, he's got advantage on this, because he doesn't want to do it, so.
No torture, you said.
Yeah, he's like.
Technically, I'm not torturing him. I'm just acting exactly like his boss would in this situation.
Yeah, no, he's like, boss, I can be of service if I keep my arms. So give me something I can do which doesn't require losing my arms.
I can imagine one thing that you can do. And only one thing. Go deeper into the caves.
What?
Go deeper into the caves. We still haven't found those fool adventurers disguised as one of our own. They have infiltrated us successfully. You are going to go down there and you will tell them that 3 adventurers disguised as these cult members, as us, have infiltrated our organization. They are among us. You're clean. You're not one of them. But you're going to go in there and you're going to tell everyone. And you're going to explain that if those imposters are not found, I will flay the skin from your bones, and I will drape it across the outside of this cave. I'll build a curtain from you. I will make pelts of you. Find those imposters.
He runs, there's the barricades here. He runs past them. He just vaults and goes Then you kind of hear a growl, a loud scream, and then silence.
Okay, I despise the illusion of myself, and I just sort of fall down laughing because that was fucking amazing. Oh. And then I walk down this area and I take a look around and I say, hey, so that went really well. Okay, so Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna disguise ourselves as these cult members, and we're gonna go in, and we're gonna say that we received orders from the big boss himself to make sure that that fucking idiot didn't just get himself killed and shit. Let's go down the fucking caves, man!
Dude,
Uh,
Shaft, Shaft, look, I love you, man. You know that, right? You know that. You
I
know
mean, love is
But-
a strong
that. But
word.
dude, yeah, whatever. Look, there's half dragon here, right?
yeah, it's a half Kraken. The other half is not Kraken, meaning it's only somewhat of a problem.
No. Listen to me. I fought one of these things a long time ago. Okay, they are fucking fast, and they're fucking strong, and they just one of my partners got claimed in half with one swipe. Like,
Was that partner an elf?
no, a dwarf.
Well,
And it was
that must have been your incompetence then.
No, it was a dwarf in plate armor, and it was cut in half in plate armor. Which part of that do you know?
I think I'll be fine. We got this.
All right. You know what? Fine.
We gotta.
Fine.
First off, we have to make sure that the guy I just threw down there didn't get himself fucking killed. Otherwise, the entire point of information warfare fails. But if he did die,
I'm pretty sure he did, because we heard a scream and a growl and nom nom nom.
I mean,
and
that
then
could have been
silence.
anything. He might have found his girlfriend.
That's a valid point. I'm gonna
You never
use-
know.
I'm
It's a
gonna
dark
use-
cave.
I'm gonna use 25 lay on hands on myself.
That's a smart idea.
I'm going. Okay, we've all been injured from that fight, so I say Song of Rest so that we can heal ourselves up, and then we disguise ourselves. Well, we're already disguised as the fucking cultists, so we just keep our
I'm good
cover.
to go.
We barricade the room first with the barricades here. We should know when they come, so then we rest.
All right, so Song of Rest then.
So you rest for 1 hour.
Yeah, how many dice should I roll?
How many do you want to roll? Like, the maximum is your level. So like, if you're level 5, you can roll at most 5 dice, but they have to be of a... Like, if you're a bard and a monk, you can roll tot dice from the monk and tot dice from the bard.
Well, as a bard, I'm level 4.
Yeah, and
So
your
I'll just-
hit dice is the d6. So you can roll 4 d6s.
I'll roll 2d6 for Song of Rest.
So you add 1d6. Because Song of Rest gives you an additional 1d6.
So 3d6 that I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Then.
Same thing applies for Urist
Do
and
it
Ravan.
fine.
Like, they heal those and then they add 1d6 for the Song of Rest.
Like this?
Yeah? So you heal 10 hit points, Shafnium.
Okay, that puts me back to full.
And
How's everybody else doing?
both
I'm
Ravandil
doing
and
good.
Urist can add 1d6 to their rolls for healing while resting.
Okay.
Just roll one.
I mean, if you roll...
We're taking a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get.
So 9 plus 5, 14.
Can I retcon that I didn't use all my cure wounds on myself if we're gonna have a long rest?
No, it's
I'm
a
fine
short
with that.
rest. But
Oh yeah, short rest. I mean,
yeah,
lay
it's
on
fine,
hands.
it's fine. You can always die in a different way.
Alternatively, we can just say, oh, it was a cure wounds that only did a very little bit, so it didn't have to work too hard, and just work from there.
I guess.
I'm back at 4.
It's
So-
like narrative fiat. We'll fudge it.
So 2 more hit dice, and then what? A d6 or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think so.
slash Roll 1d6.
All right. That should cover everything. You good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm at full health.
I'm not,
And I think
but I'll make do.
Okay, take one of my healing potions.
Nah, I'm like on a scale of from 1 to 45, Well, 44. Sorry, I'm at like a 39. So I'm doing
Oh,
alright.
then you're fine. Okay, so you have like a cut or a bruise here or there, but it's nothing you can't take. You're already
Yeah.
doing better than us by having the biggest number. So we're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
disguised
yeah.
as cult members. So I say we go down here and we see what the fuck might have killed the guy I just sent to sow discourse.
Yeah.
Or Discord.
Yeah, also
So,
maybe not tell our enemies that, hey, they should get ready for intruders.
yeah,
No,
I
the
mean,
entire point was he was telling them to get ready for intruders when we weren't even there.
so I mean,
Okay.
you
Shit.
there's a barricade which has been hastily erected, and there's a guy who's clearly in charge of a thing. You see the body of a bugbear like here in a corner, having been skewered by half a dozen of javelins, and
Oh, cool. So that's how he died.
and
Okay, so we
there's
gotta think
a
about how we're gonna
giant,
get past
large warg and a smaller one.
Urist! Urist, what the fuck are you doing? Get back here!
And basically, as you
Hold
come
on.
into view, this guy speaks clearly and loudly. And who the fuck do you think you are coming here into our military
Please.
encampment?
I'm
Hold on.
just sort of crossing my fingers and I'm thinking, oh please, fucking God, please, 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 don't fuck it up again, Urist.
What the? Okay. Ow. First of all, just hurting my feelings over here.
Urist, you are single-handedly responsible for every dangerous encounter we've had.
That's not entirely accurate.
We didn't have a fucking encounter last time. We almost died, but like we survived perfectly fine.
Okay, but I got a plan, and like an actual plan instead of your half-baked theories. I got
fuck.
this. I got this. Actually, where you guys at?
Where do you think you're going?
Hold on. Hey, what's up?
Bring your
my
friends
God.
by your side. I want to see their hands.
Can they see us?
Yeah, they can. Pretty well.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, they're goblins. They got good dark vision.
Oh fuck, Ravi, come on.
I
Urist
mean-
is gonna get us killed.
I mean,
So-
they were.
There's this cultist who looks at you, whispers a few arcane words, and then shakes his head. They don't have a robe. He's like, they don't have a robe, and then he just walks away. Meanwhile, this guy goes, so, what are adventurers like you doing in our military encampment? You may still live with your lives, but depending on what you did and why, you may just, forfeit the light of a sun.
Do you want the complete and honest truth? We're just here to steal shit.
So you decided to try your luck inside a hobgoblin encampment.
Yeah, we didn't know exactly what was in here, but it seemed like it was valuable.
You killed some of my men, and notice the ones you killed were bugbears. They were not hobgoblins. But the guy goes, you killed some of my men, and while there is no love lost for that filth who is undisciplined and unworthy, they were still valuable mercenaries. So, the way I see it, you owe us.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
So,
If we can solve this peacefully, why not?
So here's how it's going to be. My employers are looking for a certain magical item. You will procure that item for us, and then maybe we may deal with monetary compensation.
What item are we talking about here?
Wait, let's huddle for a second. We should
I don't
probably
think he's gonna let you
seriously
do that.
consider this.
But you do have message, so
Oh, that's
So,
that's true.
the,
Okay, so let's pass the messages back and forth here.
so
All right.
the hobgoblin goes,
All right. He's obviously talking about the orb that we left with the druids.
Obviously.
obviously.
I mean, we're outnumbered and outgunned. If we attack, we're screwed. I think we are all agree.
Now, we do have a way out of this. There is another
We also have
option.
barricades set up, so we could just book it and kill them as they come.
If we agitate them, then what's going to end up happening is they'll just rest behind this barricade here. It looks like they might have another way out of these caves. So, let's see.
I
Hey,
assume
Rabbi.
the conversation is still going on with the guy.
yeah, the hobgoblin basically looks at you and says, the city of Egladrin is currently having problems, and its lawful lord has been brutally deposed. We have been hired to, let's say, recover an important magical object from its graveyard. But unfortunately, evil mercenaries, he kind of laughs as he says that. Evil mercenaries stopped the ones we employed from recovering the object in question. It's just a trinket, a bauble, a trifling matter, but our employer is willing to pay 10,000 gold coins for it. So,
Okay.
I guess
What does
you
Now
could
have me interested.
you could bring us the bauble, and I will let you live with your life, and let's say 4,000 gold coins.
I know exactly what to do. I have a plan.
No, you do not.
No, it's an amazing plan. I promise.
Oh, God. Okay, let's just hear it.
We tell them that what happened is a wizard took a strange looking orb, and after visiting some druids to have it supposedly purified, he stuck it in his familiar.
That's no good. It will instantly out us as the evil.
And how do you know it's a no? We haven't told this thing.
That's true. Okay, another plan then. Is there like a door in the barricade?
No, actually, it's not an actual barricade. It's a big table, which probably had been placed inside the room, but was quickly moved to form a barricade. So it's just one big wooden table.
Okay, it does look like they really did have to move everything out of here. So, let's see.
So, what do you choose, adventurer?
I said, what's it?
I'm gonna message to the other guys to get ready to just book it.
No, we just accept, we leave, and then we try to form a plan.
Notice,
That's it. They don't need to know.
all of the hobgoblins have... wait a moment, because otherwise I'm going to keep on using the bugbear one, and instead it's hobgoblins. So, give me a second. All of the hobgoblins have longbows at the ready. And they have
That's
a...
why.
Thank you. And they have an arrow ready. So they will all fire, depending on circumstances.
This is the kind of situation where we really need to get some AoE on the team.
I mean, I had the poison
I
spray.
used up my sleep spell. Okay,
Yeah, but sleep isn't really
I say we retreat for now.
Sure. Which town did you say it was in?
The town of Egladrin. But wait a moment. You see, the only reason I'm offering you this is because I see the symbols of your deities on you, paladin. So, swear it on your god.
I fucking swear, Urist. You
I
better
think
lie.
this is gonna have to be a wisdom saving throw, or a charisma saving throw, or an intelligence saving throw.
Oh
You
my
want to
god, Urist! Why?
I can't betray Shade, my one true god. I mean, come
God damn it, Urist!
on.
For once, lie!
He's a paladin. If he lies, he might fall.
Okay, so what should I pick? Wisdom or charisma?
It depends. Like, are you going to lie or are you actually going to do as he asks? Because if you
I'm
do,
going to lie, but I cannot swear by another god.
I mean, let me just check.
He's not
That is-
swearing by another god, he's swearing by his own.
Well, I
you go.
have cultist robes on.
Yeah, I actually have a question. Can you just swear to tell the truth, like say, we're going to bring the orb, we're going to take the orb, and he takes it, but he doesn't bring it here.
Yeah.
Just say the truth, but in a way to be in your favor. Like say, for example, we swear we're going to reclaim the orb. I would just say the Drake's going to give us the orb.
I mean,
we
wait.
take it, bam.
The hobgoblin is asking you to bring him the orb so that he may give it to his employers. So technically, you can kind of give it to him and then behead him afterwards. But again,
Or he didn't specify what orb we have to bring. He said the orb.
no, he
just
said
the
it.
orb.
There's
It's
an
a
orb
magical
in
bauble.
Egladrin, and it's
He
one
tried to
orb.
downplay its He tried to downplay its importance, but you know.
Yeah, he said, oh yeah, it's a bauble, a trifling matter, but it's an orb. And so, Paladin, do you swear?
Swear. He's gonna explode.
Is that a successful save or not? It's up to you, Shade.
I mean, it's not a matter of making it a save. It's a matter of what are you going to swear back to him. I mean,
Okay,
11 is literally in the middle, so
I swear that I will bring you this bauble you speak of. I swear it by my god, the eternal devourer, Shade.
yeah, sure. He looks at you and snorts a bit, like, then you and your friends can go. But, well, from here to the city of Agradrin is going to be a couple of months, so I'll give you half a year.
Okay.
So now
right.
leave and don't come back without the bubble.
Okay, we back up this way, we climb over the barricade and all that shit.
Let's
gotta
just
find a way.
Let's just take a long rest and fucking go in again.
Okay, before we do anything else, what I recommend is we hide here. We have some apples. We presumably have some water in our flasks. What we do is we cover this area here, make it look like there's no passing it, just hide this area as much as possible so that they can't see it. And we wait here for like a couple weeks, just subsisting on these apples and
Oh my god.
well, what remains of that
first
fucking
of
egg.
all, that's not gonna work. Also,
Yes, it will.
they know this passage is here. This is the only way in that we know of. Thirdly, we can just hide out in the myriad of hills in this little valley in the mountains.
Okay, fine. We should at least steal the fucking apples and
Oh,
maybe
yeah, let's
salvage
do-
whatever we can of that fucking yolk.
Just
Yeah.
fucking
You
yonk.
get like a dozen apples from each basket, so you've got 24 apples.
Yeah, let's just take some fucking food and get out of here.
Alright, so you get your 24 apples and then you leave. So you're in the lower right corner where there's the shrine thing. I'll just put this one here so you know.
The Shrine of Eshowdow.
Okay, so here's my idea, right? We go into the far hills out here and just rest up and go back.
I say we wait for like a couple weeks, and then we convince them, baffle them with prestidigitation because we know what the object looks like, and we just hold it up to them and say, we have taken the object, but you're going to have to let us pass this barricade so we may give it to you.
Actually, what are those 3 keeps north?
They're villages. No, these are villages. This is a keep. You see the castle. So, these are villages.
Oh, right. Okay. Ah, shoot. Hold on, I got out of the thing. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll just... I can't...
We gotta find a way. We have to find a way past that barricade.
Yeah, but, like, I can't think of a way, because, like, what happened with them was that, you know, they got warned, and so they got ready. That's why the guy died, too.
Well, the easy answer is, look, I can use invisibility. I can cast it on, like, one of us who's really, really good at sneaking.
Oh, yeah, I am the opposite of that.
Have that guy go forward, scout out the area, then come back, and then we'll have an idea of what we're facing.
Okay.
So, who's the unlucky son of a bitch that's going to risk getting eaten by something that can see through invisibility?
That's true.
I mean,
Or we could blow up the
the hook horror did have blind sight, so...
There has to be something else that we can do. We have to find a way to kill all those fucking people.
Yeah, I think we can kill all of them. The problem was they were all grouped up, and we did not have a wizard with us. This time,
you say problem.
going again, and
you say problem. I say solution. Let's make some poison gas.
That could work.
Let's
hold on. There was a
flush them out with poison.
There was a half dragon in there, right?
There is.
Yeah, so I think it was behind.
Yes, there was a half dragon in there. Did I see what its color was, or
yes,
was it too
red.
dark for me? Oh, red.
So
yeah,
fire.
then poison. So poison will work just fine.
So we just need to find like a couple barrels of poison of some sort, and we just fill that cave with it. And then as they're running out of the cave, we just kill them from a position that they can't see us from.
See, the problem is caves don't really have good ventilation, so if we throw in poison, it's not gonna air out very quickly.
That's not really a problem for us. I mean,
if we're going in, it is. We were in the entrance, right? But I could see
is it going? Does the cave go downhill?
It doesn't. It's on the level somehow.
On the level somehow. Okay. We got to find a way to fill the entire cave with some kind of poison that'll push these guys out. The reality is, we do this, and then we'll have enough time that we can wait for a couple weeks for it to ventilate. It has poor ventilation, but it's not so poor that they can't breathe in there, and they can't sustain themselves.
I am just going to point out one thing. Urist swore to bring the orb to the Hobgoblin captain. So, you can poison everything, you can kill everyone, but if Urist doesn't bring the orb to the Hobgoblin captain in half a year, he will have broken his oath.
That is true.
So,
okay, easy answer. We kill them, we steal the guy's hand, and then we bring the hand to the orb.
That's not going to work. I mean,
okay,
you can kill 99% of everyone in that fucking shrine and nobody's going to bat an eyelid, but you must make sure the orb is given to the Hobgoblin captain before you kill the Hobgoblin.
We never said it had to be the real orb. We can just make a fake one and give that to him.
That would be good
as well.
I did specifically say I would bring them the magical bauble.
Yeah.
Urist, why? Why couldn't you have just fucking lied? And I'm just sort of screaming at the sky. Why?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Oath of Conquest, right? We don't lie.
God damn it, Urist! There's more ways to lie than to lie. You could have told the truth and it would still be a lie.
But
No.
okay.
You
Yeah.
could have just said, this orb will find its way to your hand, and then all we would have had to do is chop off this guy's hand and bring it to the orb. Problem solved. You could have
Yes.
said anything.
But I'm
You could
not
have been
smart.
completely honest. Oh, god damn it.
Look, guys, I have an idea. Look. All right. So we do the thing. We take the orb, we bring it, but we request a one-on-one meeting with the captain because we don't trust him to kill us. Because if we kill the orb, then he doesn't.
I mean, the
Stop
second
it.
I give him the orb, the oath finished, right?
The second we give him the orb, he'll kill us.
Yeah, that's,
no reason
that's
he
kind of
won't.
obvious.
He's
Like,
obviously-
I didn't even ask for you to roll inside because that was kind of obvious. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So-
saying. So basically, I want
So really, let's just go get the orb and come back and kill everyone. I think that's a
The
good
druids
plan.
aren't going to give it to us.
well, maybe you just need to ask politely. Maybe they will. You
No.
never know.
or we can say
Not a chance in
we
hell.
just get the druids as backups.
No, not
The druids as backup, guys.
a chance in hell. The druids aren't going to give it to us.
I mean, technically, it is ours.
No, it isn't. It was the cults, technically.
Well,
Yes, and
technically,
the
it
event,
belonged
right of
to
looting.
the dead adventurers from which the orb was stolen, and technically, it belongs in a crypt.
Look,
Look, there's a lot of
we're just gonna tell. Yeah. Look, we're just gonna take the druids. What is what? Ask for their help. We bring the orb. We give the guy. We slaughter them all.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to
I mean,
give
a bunch
you
of angry
one.
druids.
I'm going to give you 1 week to think about how to solve this, because we're ending the session here. So you all get a level. So maybe, who knows? It will be easier. It will be harder. It will be whatever. Who knows? Still, it's
All right.
1 level. See you next week, and you're all going to
Yeah.
die eventually. So don't worry about it.
I'm going to
Yeah, I
need
mean,
some help. I'm definitely going to need some help leveling as a number 2 monk.
Oh yeah. Do we just which class levels up now? Since we have to. Sorcerer or Ranger, or do I